What's up, guys? LDraux here. Today we are doing a Data Live story arc tier list. So let's just get started. Today, all right. So right here's date to date, which is the OVA, which I'm just gonna put D because it's not even it's an OVA. It's not even part of the real story. Just to get that out of the way. Kurumi arc. This is gonna be difficult. Okay. Um, when you meet Kurumi. I don't want to give everything an S. The show's freaking great. A, because Kurumi's is this redemption? Oh, Kurumi's past. Yeah, Kurumi's past. You know what? I'll put this in A and this in S. J- It's hard because like they both are really good, but there's a different. I got this Kurumi over here on the side PNG. It's pretty cool. Anyways. Okay. Mayuri Judgment. So the movie. Where would I put that? It's a pretty solid art. It's a pretty solid story. I like the movie. I'll put it at C since it's not really anything. Two, the Nia arc. Oh wait, I'm skipping. Miku arc, solid S. Mukuro arc, A. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'd say. Okay, the Natsumi arc. Natsumi arc. Oh wait, it's like the whole Natsumi story, like with. Oh yeah, I'll put that in B. Nia arc, C. Yeah, I don't remember much about the arc really. Beginning of season 4. Book arc. I'm sorry. The book arc's pretty good because it's got the fight. It's got like the whole thing with inverse Toga, Tenko, whatever you want to call her. Origami's inverse arc. Boom, S. Toka arc, A. Yumai arc I like B, and then the Yoshino arc. I like the Yoshino arc because it's going to B as well. So that's my tier list. So let me give it a better explanation on why each of them are what they are. So S, the Kurumi arc, when you first meet Kurumi, that's when the show starts getting like, oh, this is like an actual story, like he's met Toka and Yoshino at the time and Kotori, but and Mana and all that. But then you get Kurumi where like Mana kills her. Um, she just comes to the school straight up says she's a spirit. You know, she's the only spirit that Shido can't kiss. He just can't get her. She loves him. She definitely does like Shido, but they just can't you know. But she obviously has a goal, and her goal is to consume Cheeto for his power. And does she want to do it? We find out in the Krumi's past arc right here. No, she doesn't really want to do it. She doesn't. She doesn't really have anything against Cheeto, but she wants to kill the spirit of origin. The Miku art, great as well, because this was when we find an um. So one Miku, the first spirit that is into girls, not guys. She's into other girls. So Shido has to become Shiori. But and Miku because Miku doesn't trust men because men wronged her in when she was alive. And now that she's a spirit, she punishes them. And she's definitely an interesting character because then, she like mind controls all of his friends. Toka gets kidnapped by, Westcott and why do I not remember the girl's name? But yeah, Isaac Westcott and oh, Ellen? Ellen Mathers? Is that her name? Ellen, I think. Anyways, they take her, hold her prisoner. They're trying to get her to inverse. And I assume this is her inverse. Like this whole arc includes Toka's inversion, which is a great story from her to like become. I don't know what they call her inverse. She's from princess to the Devil King, I think. I don't know because Origami is from angel to devil. That's what they call her. But yeah, Miku Shido ends up like basically risking a lot to save her, even though he didn't have to, because they have to work together. Because I don't know why they actually work together. Oh, Miku wants to prove to Shido that he doesn't care about Toka because she doesn't believe men care about women, and he basically does care about her. He saves Miku in the process. So then but it's just a great arc. Season two, the last second half of season two, I like that. I like it a lot. Now Origami's inverse arc, second half of season three. This is really good. The fact that she's tired. She hated the spirits the whole time. When she worked for the AST, she became yeah. So she fought them. She was fighting them, but obviously the spirits were stronger. This ghost, no, Phantom. She's called Phantom. Phantom um met her and gave her the power of a spirit angel. And then Origami, after kicking the ever living poo out of your good spirits, she went to Kurumi, who used, is it Yodba? I don't know what the last one is, but she sent her back in time to save her parents from a spirit who she thought was Kodori, but then she learned it wasn't Kodori and it was Phantom, or I don't really remember. Yeah, it was Phantom, but Phantom's also the one. Oh no, I don't think Phantom like. I think her power just like appeared and then she heard a voice. She didn't realize who it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Anyways, but yeah, so she goes to fight Phantom because to save her parents' life because she think as she's fighting Phantom, Origami inadvertently kills her family. She's the blast that killed them. She rewrote the past. Same events happen, but she rewrote the past. And yeah. But this isn't her inversion. What happened was Shido went back in past, and he basically sacrificed himself to save her parents, creating a whole new timeline, a whole new world. And this Origami is the inverted one in the new world. Her parents ended up dying, but just not to that. They died to a car crash. She was fine with it. Origami had her long hair and stuff at that time. And then she um inverted. And when they fixed her inverted, I believe the different versions of Origami came together, and now like she's one. But yeah, that's great. Kurumi Pastar, you learn why she hates the Spirit of Origin. The Spirit of Origin gave her her powers, tricked her to killing her friend. Um, you know, and in this arc, it shows Shido dies. Ellen kills Shido, but Kurumi saves him repeatedly, and it's just great because she's like basically trying to win it over. The Mukuro arc, I'm gonna try to speed run these a little bit. Mukuro arc, um, you meet Mukuro. She hates her heart's locked. She's just in space. She doesn't want anybody to talk to her. She unlocks her heart for Shido, but then Shido she doesn't she gets jealous of Shido's other girls. She locks their memories because she's got Michael the key. She doesn't like it. Tenka can remember, but she remembers she hates Shido. And then Origami, the one that um this Origami, but like a human version, um also like comes out and they try to save it, and basically at the end of the day, like he sets Mukuro's heart free, and Mukuro joins the group. The original Toka arc is just the very beginning of Data Live for it's like 4 episodes where like they don't know what a spirit is. He meets Toka, they gain a connection. Or Origami accidentally kills Shido, but obviously we learn Shido's got powers and he survives. Toka gets mad. Then when she realizes Shido's alive, and then they kiss, and then Toka becomes the first spirit to be sealed. The Natsumi arc. Natsumi is scared. Is she hates her very small form. Um, she hates how she looks like a child or whatever. So she pretends to be a big, grown, mature woman. But then in the middle, Shido accidentally sees her small form. She gets mad. That was my computer, sorry. She tries to ruin his life, take his friends and stuff. But at the end of the day, she learns like it's okay to be yourself, basically. The Yamai arc, they're fighting to see who's the one true Yamai, but the other one, each of them want the other one to be the Yamai. Um, and then Shido basically says like, "You both can live," because the other one would like die if the other one becomes Yamai. And this is also the arc that Shido wields Sandalphon for the first time. Pretty cool. Yoshino arc. It's cool because this first girl, um, that this first spirit that what was I gonna say? The first spirit that meets Shido after he meets Toka. So then you get that like obviously it's a harem anime, so you get the first like two people of the harem, and they're gonna get like fight over each other because Yoshino's got her puppet Yoshinon, and he makes everything worse. But they eventually like Yoshino doesn't want to fight anybody. She's a very passive spirit. So and then people are trying to hurt her. But then Shido ends up saving her, and then all of that. What arcs? There's an arc that's not in here, but I believe is in the Kurumi arc. I guess it'd be Kosuri's arc. When she's back with her. Oh yeah, because in the Kurumi arc, you see Kotori become a spirit. She tries to like, but she's like corrupted, not corrupted. She gets like she's letting the power get to her. Shido has to seal her and all of that. I don't know why that's on its own arc though, because that's like more of the end of the season. This is more like, I guess. Nia, our Mayori Judgment's just the movie. It's just the first movie. A Data Bullet's not in here. I don't know. Because it's a spinoff. Nia arc. Kurumi saves Nia from being held at some secure thing. She meets Shido. She has a book that she got a very powerful power. If anything she writes in the book comes true. Um, she's basically like makes a deal with Shido, a bet if he wins, he'll seal her. Then Isaac Westcott shows up. He takes her power, takes almost all of her power, I think, but almost kills her. Shido saves her. That's about it. And the day to day, it's just the OVA where he's if I'm correct on day to day, I believe that's what the OVA is called. Um, he's just on a date with Toka and a date with Origami. He's trying to get Origami to not like him. Toka gets jealous. Goku ends up crying because he thinks like all of that, but I feel like there's a few arcs that like aren't in here, or the arcs are kind of like misleading named, but I don't know. Let me know what your favorite season of Data Live was. Let's be more broader than just arcs. Let me know if you like what season out of 1 through 4 is your favorite. Mine personally would be 3, probably. I don't know. I liked them all. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed.